Alright, I'm here. Hello everyone, happy Thursday. No, Wednesday. Today's Wednesday, sorry. I didn't sleep at all last night, so I don't know what to expect. I've decided instead of sleeping, I've decided to just stay awake and um, stay awake and might as well just play some games. Normally I would sorry. Normally, weekdays, I would watch videos and work on my coding project, but uh, I'm still, I'm having trouble figuring out my routine right now. It's really hard. So until I can def- work something out, I'm going to um, play Disco Elysium because I'm having a lot of fun. It's making me come back. So I'm gonna do it. Give me a second. Sorry. Just want to make sure that everything is set. Okay. All right. I had lunch at a reasonable time. What a surprise. Okay, I just want to make sure everything's working. So mic is working. And then game sound. Uh, sorry, give me a second. Um, excuse me. Pick one. ULM versus Auburn. I have zero idea what you're referring to, but welcome. You gotta. I feel like you gotta give more context. Like I have zero idea what that means. Okay. I think the sound is working. Yep, sound is working. Awesome. Okay, so that's. Okay, Disco Elysium. I'm having a lot of fun. Second day right now. Second day as in like in-game time. I feel like I'm able to do something really, really stupid. So, we'll see what happens. Okay. Just want to get situated. And also, give me a second. Just want to put my phone on vibrate. Okay. Everything's set. Let's load the game. There we go. Alright. So I'm about to talk to this beefy guy. Everard? Everard? I forgot his name. I already forgot his name. Sup, dude?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
Wow. I did not expect that accent.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
Say nothing, size him up first. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? Yeah, my body is unimportant. I'm with the police and we need to get into the harbor.
That is precisely the negligence that has led you to succumb to Al Ghul.
Excuse me? What? His face contorts in disgust as if he were smelling a dead rat.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
Okay. Wait, I'll go?
Yes, Al Ghul.
Excuse
It
me.
means alcohol.
Ah, understood.
Correct, my small skull servant.
Don't call me a servant.
Al Ghul is an ancient Ilmaran poison, a parasitic fungus that has colonized your race. It is a trick the desert pygmies played on you for humiliating them and stripping them of their land.
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
This has nothing to do with why I'm here yet.
Your life and the life of your race revolve around Al Ghul. It has everything to do with why you're here.
Is it really so bad?
It's not good.
Oh no.
It's like a rat crawled into your stomach, got drunk, and drowned.
Oh no. uh, you're right. I'm a servant of Al Ghul, but I still need that body down from the tree.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
Huh?
Does this remind you of someone? The guy down there?
Oh. Oh. That fat racist over there? You're just him after pumping some iron. I'm the police and I need you to comply now. Yeah. I just need you to help me do my job. Please.
Begging for help. Attempting to pass fear for cooperation. How far the Occidental Haplogroup has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
I have zero idea what this accent is supposed to be. Keep in mind, I don't know a lot of accents. But still, what is this supposed to be?
You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture. You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
There is a button right behind him. just out of reach. It must be the one that opens the door to the harbor. This man is not budging. Let's hope his superiors inside are more cooperative.
I just need you to move about 20 centimeters back, push him out of the way. That's not gonna work. You're right about all of this. Now I need you to help me get that corpse down from the tree. It was your people who put that dead body up there. Your people should help me get it down. Fine, I don't care. I just need to get that corpse down.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war. Bring your troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of Al Ghul, your beloved beverage. Inside, we will store the odes to homosexuality you call art, and your microcephalic skulls.
Excuse me.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Wouldn't that mean I have to become a Semni supremacist myself?
Well, not as such. What you do with a mastery of advanced race theory is up to you. You could reject the findings, sure, or accept them and become an advanced racist.
Advanced racist? What kind of racist is that? What the fuck? And this is not gonna work. Conceptualization. Subscribe to his advanced race theory. I don't want to do that.
Racists are generally not very good examples of their race.
He gestures toward the lorryman down the street, okay?
Welcome to Revachol. You hear him yell at a redhead woman visiting the fritter nearby. He must think redheads are immigrants.
I am not like them. I am craniometric perfection. I have taken the trouble to permanently draw a phrenologic grid on my skull and features. This should dispel any doubt.
Are you sure I'm not craniometrically superior to you?
You exhibit forward projection of the jaw, indicative of schizophrenia and sexual inaccountability. From a purely aesthetic standpoint, the dimple in your jaw makes you look like a baby. This is not craniometry, just an observation.
What else?
It is impossible to see any more of your bone structure. It is covered in the ravages of Al Ghul. From what remain of your features, I can see fleshy lips, baldness of the head, and long arms relative to lower limbs. This leads me to conclude you are not a police officer. You are a common criminal, an offspring of murderers and sailors from Sur la Clé and Vesper, and possibly even the degenerate sheep herders of Ubi.
I have zero idea what's happening with this dialogue. What is your point?
Your racial heritage is uninteresting. It is the same as all Revacholians. Your parents and their parents made the decision to reproduce while under the influence of Al Ghul. That is the only reason you are here.
Why are you not with the Hardy Boys?
I am not the first line of defense. I am the last. In addition, these so-called hardy boys are an effeminate clique of bodybuilders. Their company is spiritually degrading.
You pick up on something artificial in his tone, like he's putting on an act. This is unlike him. He is usually more himself.
There's more to it. What have you got against them?
Fine. They have recently fallen under the influence of a possibly sexually perverted female vagrant and a narcotics peddler. It's shameful.
What do you mean?
Find out for yourself, endomorphic blub.
Interesting.
Don't be vulgar. White or not has got little to do with this. The race enigma runs much deeper than that.
He turns his eyes towards the harbor, seemingly bored with you. Yeah, but you still have to serve them. How does that factor into your life?
Mr. Claire is a man of vision and means. He has the will to confront polycultural capital, something your race, naivistic communists, never did. Also, to serve is noble. It takes discipline. Your petulant individualism has only contributed to your race failure. It is lax and moronic.
Individualism is my jam.
Jam. Individualism. You have gotten these ideas from degenerate youth culture, have you not? You have picked them up from rock and roll songs?
No, I got it from disco.
Offshoots of the Seminoles people invented disco while having sex under the influence of cocaine. It is a shame upon my race. But what is done is done. I am not surprised you enjoy it so much. This has happened to many of the side products of the inevitable cultural victory of the Seminoles race. What you need is to come to terms with extinction and never getting that dead body down from the tree.
He looks at the button behind him, and the tattoos on his face move to reveal the smallest of smiles. What do you think about this, kid?
I think this racist is better than the last. But the next racist will be the really good one.
That will be the...
That'll be our lucky racist.
He will grant us 3 wishes.
Your pedomorphic friend has quick wits, a protruding occiput, and an indented zygomatic bone.
The lieutenant does not flinch.
You should keep him close. The congenital defect of farsightedness does not render him a complete invalid. He still has the use of his mind.
We still need to get into the harbor. We need help with the tree situation. There must be another way.
Really? I need to... Yeah, that one is blocked. so unbelievably tired right now. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, Kuno? Huh? What was that?
The tarpaulin cloak with possible RCM markings is still caught on the railing.
Just look around.
The wind is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard. The look in his eyes is a mix of the engineer-like interest and the wonder of a 6-year-old seeing a horse for the first time.
Motherfucker. Now that's a huge crane.
Yes, that's one way of putting it. It's certainly an impressive achievement of engineering. But I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Let's fucking jump for it. I need to roll 11 or 12. Failed. Whee!
Nope, no. That's still too high. What were you thinking? You're not a gymnast. You're a boxer. And you've climbed way too high up here.
Wait, he's a boxer?
You could have died there. Shit. I'm failing you. This wasn't part of our deal.
I got you, Bratan. Let me just adjust your breathing a little bit. There, isn't that better?
Now I can't breathe at all. Stop doing this to me, Necktie. You were supposed to be a friend.
Hey, what's happening? You okay?
You can't breathe.
It's okay. You're just having a little panic attack. Try to breathe as slowly as you can, alright?
The necktie lets go a little. Its vicious grip easing around your neck. Colors return to the world around you.
Thanks, I think it's working.
Good. We can always come back when you're feeling better. It's just a cloak after all. I was under the assumption we could ask the leader of this union to help us get this body down. This is why we're here, right? Or it could be that we are just exploring.
He's thinking you've forgotten where you are again.
Go for the cloak. What is that? Oh, excuse me. I am so tired. don't know what I'm supposed to do now. My brain. Why did I do this stream right now? I am extremely tired. Probably not the best idea.
The man before you is naked.
Oh. What can I doubt? What can I do right now? Handy OF? Welcome. Thank you so much for the follow. We're having a wonderful Wednesday. I am not. Not at all. Track down your gun. I have zero idea how to do this. Smoker needs to be... I need to wait until 9. Should I buy the pants? You're asking... You're the one who came to my stream. I'm not a... Just a streamer who likes to stream. Typically I do coding streams, but today I just feel like playing games. Welcome to my channel. A secret passage? Zero idea what I'm supposed to do. As in life, I do not know what I'm supposed to do. What if I talk to these guys again?
Vigilance officer, what can this old carabiner do for you?
Is there anything you can tell me about this rifle? Hold out the antique firearm.
It's a Bell McGrave, 4.46 caliber, breech loading, Revachol made. Good weapon, accurate and reliable.
Okay.
This one's inoperable. The bolt spring is missing and the mechanism is jammed shut. Still a beauty. Where did you find her?
What do you mean, fine? This is my rifle. I always have it with me.
I understand. Unfortunately, I don't know what else to tell you. These BMs are an antique. No one uses them anymore. The ammunition is impossible to find.
Okay. What about you? Do you have anything important
I
to say?
have really outdone myself. This is divine.
Yes, that's what you need, Gaston. More padding on that fat arse of yours. I hope your heart gives out.
René, it's a little pleasures. Life doesn't need to be a struggle. Hello, officer. How might I be of assistance on this fine day?
Bye for now. I'd rather not talk to those guys anymore. Is there anything useful I can do from here?
Hello, hello. Let me know if I can help you with anything.
Just literally...
What a shirt. All other shirts pale in comparison to the muscular man with antlers and immense Zweihanders.
I suppose I can only go back to the Hardy Boys. Yo, what's up?
It's you again. What is it?
Oh shit. Godly 16. My authority is currently at 3 plus 2, it's 5, but minus 1, so 4. I need to roll 12. I need to roll 12. I probably will not
Again.
do it.
Just get the dead guy's autograph, since you're his biggest fan.
Good one, Titus.
About fucking time. Yeah. By friends, you mean his squad mates from Crenell.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
They're snickering in the room. Some of the men put their beers down.
This is what
Coming
happens
for
if you
you.
take the law into your own hands. Other people start doing it too.
Let them come. The Hardy Boys are right fucking here.
They're gonna die.
You heard the man. Right here. We're armed. We got the whole district behind us, and Glenn. Glenn is fucking crazy.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
The mercenaries are armed with automatic weapons. They've gone rogue. Nobody's controlling them. Yeah, this Crenell is bad news. You know that, right?
So are the local gangs. The fucking Barmy Army and the Madre scum. You've been out there. Seen any around?
Yeah. Where are they now, huh? Sent back to Madre in an airtight cargo crate.
These people are trained military professionals. Special forces, as you said. They're not a gang or a barmy army.
No, they're not. They're uncoordinated and drunk. We know more about them than you think.
Yeah, they're armed with weapons.
We got weapons of our own. We got Ister 50s, Zeelagers. Glenn's got a knock cannon at home. I guess we're gonna see, aren't we?
That was an unsure phrasing.
See, what? That they don't?
Yeah, like you've been up against ceramic armor. You haven't even seen the whole suit, right? I've seen the whole fucking thing, and it didn't make him immortal.
Well, nobody's controlling them.
Big fucking surprise. They hire psycho scum, arm them to the teeth, and let them loose in the city. What do you think is gonna happen? The fuck is that supposed to mean?
You're the bees. They're the hornet.
We're not bees. We're men. We're socialists.
Easy, E. He's trying to phase you. What are you trying to do? Scare my men? What do you mean? Okay.
I mean, okay, they're going to wipe you the fuck out, Titus. You got this. You got the numbers. I'll be on your side when they come. You got one more gun on your side. Once I find mine, I lost it. I guess I'll be gunning you down right alongside them.
No, they won't. Get out of here with your negative energy.
Did he really just say that? Get out of here with your negative energy.
All he means is that the situation is serious.
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
Interesting. 4, 7, 6. I need to roll 10 or higher. Is there any item that can raise authority just a little bit? Let's see. Let's see. Do I have anything? Clothes. Nothing. Anything that decreases authority? Oh yeah. Okay. 9 and higher now. Let's see what happens.
It's you again. What is it?
9, 10, 11, 12. Sorry. Let's go.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race through your mind.
That's it. That's all I got. First you tell me someone's been raped, and then you don't say who. That's bullshit, and stomp your feet. I'm the only one keeping this from going to hell, and you're not helping. Turn to the lieutenant. Kim, I need your gun. That's it. That's all I got. Alright. Get me the gun.
Why?
This is not what he thinks it is. This is a great idea.
Everybody calm down. This is only a demonstration. Kim, the gun, please.
What in the name of fuck are you doing?
But I don't want to give you my gun, not after the last time.
Oh shit.
The fuck is happening, Titus? What are they whispering about?
Easy, Shanks. I want to see where this is going.
I'm not scared anymore. I know what I have to do. Trust me, Kim. I'm mere flesh. There's no other way. I know what I'm doing. It's not my first job on the police job. Sorry, it's not my first day on the police job. I have to turn back.
Police job?
He tilts his head to the side as if inspecting you. A brief moment passes in silence. Then
Be careful, it's loaded.
he unholsters and gives you his firearm. It feels oddly light and buzzing in your hand, like a funny toy.
Good. Now put it in your mouth.
But I want to point it at them. Put the barrel in your mouth.
What are you doing?
The short, cold barrel touches your lips. It tastes like iron hell.
Genuine panic flies across the lieutenant's face.
Fellas, you getting any of this?
These are my thoughts. This is my head. You will never forget what happens in 5 seconds if you don't respect me. Oh, doesn't sound like a good choice. You better get ready to fucking respect me in 5, 4, 3. I'm not fucking this case up. You will respect me. Oh my god, this is horrible. I'm going to kill myself now, you fucking whore. Is he actually going to do it?
Deranged cop kills himself. Citizens in shock as a deranged law official, reportedly from the 41st precinct, shot himself in the head last night.
I didn't
in the
expect
middle of a
that,
crowded
actually.
cafeteria in downtown Martinez. The exact details of the incident have
I
not
mean, it
been
says
revealed,
pull the trigger,
but
so
first-hand witnesses claim that the
I
officer
I didn't think
making
that
a point.
it was going to like
Can't say I'm
end
surprised.
right there.
Lawrence Gart, manager of the Whirling in Rags cafeteria, where the incident took place, commented he was extremely unstable and had threatened to kill himself before.
Oh damn. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Load. Quick save again. Gotta do this part
It's
again.
you again. What is it?
Oh, I can raise authority one more time. intimidate the public, assert yourself. Maybe I should do it.
Again.
Good.
About fucking. Yeah.
Wouldn't want to beat up his grandma.
This is what happens.
Let them come.
You heard.
Yeah. A well-oiled murder machine.
Yeah.
These people.
No, they're not.
We got weapons of our own. I guess we're...
That was an unsure phrasing.
Yeah. You haven't even seen the whole big fucking surprise.
The fuck is...
We're not bees.
Easy E. What do you mean? Okay.
I think I chose the first one.
No, they won't.
He really...
All he means is that...
No wonder you cops get shot to shit every day. Can't go to war with an attitude like that.
8, 7, so 9. I need to roll 9 or higher. Right? So that's 3, 8. No, I need to roll 8 or higher. Sorry, my math isn't mathing right now.
Establish authority. Yes. Authority. Feverish thoughts race.
And what exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shitting yourself in front of us. Going around, harassing kids on the street. Kids who've done nothing wrong.
How are you? It's been a while. Isn't it? I'm very happy that you're here. Don't get me wrong. However, isn't it a little late over there? It's Friday. No, not Friday. Oh my god, my brain. It's Wednesday night. Everything all right? Ah, you're right. You're working on your keychains. Awesome. Again, like your keychains, like amazing. Amazing. What exactly is it you've been doing that's so goddamn special? Shooting yourself in front of us, he leans in, going around harassing kids in the street, kids who've done nothing wrong. The game is interesting. I'm still having lots of fun, but right before you came in, I actually threatened to kill myself, and I actually pulled the trigger and I died. That's what's going right now. So, hooray! It's okay. Crafting night, considering you haven't found a new job for now. Wait, did you leave the previous job? The one that you hated it? Is that the job that you were... I remember you were really hating it. So does that mean that you left? Oh really? Oh my god. Seriously? That sucks. That sucks. It's their loss, honestly. Am I right? I really hope that you find an amazing job, honestly. I feel like I've already said this like few other times before. Like, I genuinely think that you can like make decent living selling your products. Like, again, I remember our conversation last time, and I know you were interested in it, and I'm not trying to like push you into doing something that you don't want to, but like this just I've been having this thought ever since I think I mentioned it, but one of my friend actually runs a small company, and she and her business partner, both of them do like crafting, crocheting. Uh, they work on crafting, and um, generally they sell things on their website, but like they go to like all these craft markets to set up shops, and um, they seem to be doing pretty well so far anyway. um, Last time I saw my friends, they were at the Pride Festival. They actually did really well. I was genuinely like really happy that they did so well. They thought that you not really making friends with the rest of the team was negative, even though you were alone in your aisle of the store. So pretty hard to connect with the rest of the team when you see them 10 minutes a day. That sounds like a really, really stupid reason to let you go. I'm really sorry. That really seems like a really stupid thing to let someone go. Like someone like you. Like, are they kidding? Like, that that just sounds really. That sounds really bad. Even the colleagues didn't understand either. Damn. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we're back here again. I seem to remember having this conversation last time as well, but I really hope that you do find something that you love. Like, I remember last time you were getting that what was it? The seasonal job that you got for Christmas, around Christmas season, I think. Like, I remember you like even though it was kind of intense, I remember you saying that you had so much fun and you were really hoping to like um, get the full-time position, but it was really unfortunate that didn't happen. Like, I really want you to find something that you're like really excited about and very passionate. Like, I really hope that you find one. Yeah. I'm sorry things didn't work out. Yeah. Again, yeah. That seems like like one of the like stupidest reason to not uh not keep someone. Just seems so weird. I don't know. Yeah, it happens unfortunately. But we'll see. Hopefully you find something that you like. Again, like I said, they're dumb for letting you go. I'll be right back. I want to grab some candies. I want to grab some candy. I'm extremely tired. I almost fell asleep while playing this game, because not because the game is boring or anything, but I was like, oh my god. After I was like, this was like after I accidentally killed myself, and I was like, oh my god. I slightly leaned my head like this, and I almost fell asleep. Ah. I'll be right back. So I got some ginger ale. Hopefully that's going to keep me awake. And I also have these coffee candy. If you've seen any K-dramas, you'll probably recognize this, because the one thing I found, I'm slightly sidetracking. My girlfriend, she watches a lot of K-dramas, so naturally, I have to watch them too. And I watch some dramas with her, and like almost every K-drama that I come across, they always advertise for this candy. I have zero idea. They always find a way to like sneak this in. Like some of the characters are like doing like really like stressful work, or they're pulling all-nighters. They're like tailing someone, you know. And whenever they're tired, they're like, someone takes this out. It's like, here you go. Sometimes they don't say anything about these candies. Sometimes they're like, yeah, they actually say things like, "Oh my god, this really wakes me up." I don't think this actually works though. Who knows? You never saw them, but you'll keep your eyes peeled next time you watch a K-drama? Oh, let's see. What have I... We haven't been watching any new ones lately, mainly because she's busy. And it is very difficult for me to like start new series. So whenever now, like if she wants to watch it, she can watch it. She's gonna watch it, but whether I watch it with her is like different story. But honestly, yeah. Kopiko. Capitalism. Am I right? Sorry, give me a second. Just wanna check my messages. You can watch the same show 25 times, but starting a new series feels stressful. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way. So, I was told, I don't know if there's any validity behind this statement. I was told that, if you start watching the same show over and over again, and watching your comfort show rather than starting a new show, that's a sign of you getting a burnout. I'm not entirely certain if that's the case, because I don't know. That just means that I'm constantly in that phase of just completely burnt out, and I'm not recharging at all. And you're having a burnout within yourself. Same. Sorry to hear that. It is an ADHD. Oh my god, I can't speak. ADHD thing also. Potentially. Potentially. I honestly don't know. It could be both. Why am I getting this here? Sorry. Sorry. Distracted. Distracted. I'm done. Not sure. I wouldn't know how to. Honestly, I don't know. Like for me, it seems like there are. I mean, we are making a lot of progress in terms of like mental health and things about neurodivergent issues, but I also at the same time feel like people sort of like interchangeably use some of the autism traits with ADHD traits, because strictly speaking, there is a distinct difference between having ADHD and autism. However, there are decent amount of people who have both ADHD and autism. That's the thing. One interesting video that I came across was that when it comes to figuring out what's actually going on with your head, you have to like lay everything out and try to like figure things, try to like see the bigger picture instead of focusing on the details. Like people who have depression, anxiety, having OCD, bipolar, PPD, all these things in and of themselves, they are their own. However, once you have all this on the board, you start to like get a bigger picture of what you actually have. So and there are still people who are trying to figure themselves out. They're still doing research and all that, and then they like eventually get to the point where like they figure out, oh hey, I thought I only had anxiety issue. Surprise, surprise, I had more. Oh no, don't worry. Don't worry. I'm not. I didn't think of it as like that. And don't worry, I have heard about it. But yeah, it's interesting. I have been taking my ADHD medication for a few months now. I feel like it does help me in some way, but not dramatically as I hoped. The Black Templar inspired keychain is finished. Yay! I would love to see it. I cannot imagine how it looks like. Okay, this is finally done. I'm very happy for you. I am incredibly envious of your friends and your niece. I think you said it was your niece who was interested in the Black Templar keychain. Like your families and your friends. I am incredibly envious that they have you. Really?
All the while talking racist shit. Don't think we aren't watching, fascia. People here trust us. We're getting complaints.
Fascia. That's short for fascist.
I'm not shitting myself. I haven't said anything racist. I don't even have a gun. I haven't harassed any kid. I don't even have a gun.
What are you talking about? Guns are the only thing you have. Waving them around old ladies' faces. Trying to gun down kids.
Oh shit.
Kali said they've been trying to set up a mass execution.
Holy
Bulk
shit.
purchasing guns, ammunition too.
Holy shit. They've been trying to set up a mass execution. Bulk purchasing guns, ammunition too. They get everything you make, even if they never ask for it or don't have use for it. I think, well, that's... I feel like that's the definition of gift. You're naturally a giving person. You like to give. They don't want it, they don't have to take it, but I think you that's funny. It's okay. I'm sure they appreciate it.
I can believe that. Carly works in a gun shop, you see.
Oh my god. The art. They're using it against you. This is all a twisted fantasy.
There's no mass execution, officer. Just ask questions and don't get sidetracked.
Please don't set up a mass execution. You'll never be able to pull it off. The logistics alone are insane. Just ask questions. Be a normal cop.
Again.
Good one, Titus.
You're pretty this is where an autopsy would come in handy.
Maybe wrap it up instead?
About fucking time.
Starting from the sitting on a cross. He spent his youth in Villa and then the emblem in the far corner. Standard working boot. Steel on his neck. Forget it. Let's call this one size for in the middle. In conclusion, these exactly.
The fuck is with you?
I feel like I'm going nowhere right now. I've been making some mistakes. I got some shitty rolls. And I can't do anything. I can't, what am I supposed to do now? Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it. Maz, I really appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Wait, what is written there? No pity, no remorse, no fear. Nice. That's amazing. Amazing.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are. Oh, dear. I'm not sure where to begin.
I'm just trying to talk to anyone that I can think of. So, this person, what does your husband look like?
Well, his expression is slightly grumpy, but his eyes are always bright and curious, like a small boy's. And his palms are quite coarse from all the field work, but he's quite gentle.
You can't go around Revachol feeling grown men's hands. If you want to find her husband, you'll need more concrete information.
Thank you, Logic.
It's always a challenge to describe the person you know best in the world.
Let's try again. Why don't you try describing him as you would one of your cryptids? That's one way to ask a question.
Oh, well, he's a bit shorter than you, but with a larger frame, and he has longish white hair, usually a bit uncombed. You might say wild, even.
This is a weird investigation, yes. Of all the crazy things that are happening in this game, there's a corpse that's hanging in the backyard. It's been rotting. The main character lost his badge, his gun, his memory. He needs to solve this puzzle of who killed that guy. And there's a crazy lady who supposedly took my gun, bought my gun. And this lady is also involved in a drug trade, apparently. But no, we gotta look for her husband. And we need every single details.
The lieutenant pulls out his notebook and begins jotting down the woman's description.
One other thing, he'll likely have all kinds of field gear on him, even if he's not out in the reeds, you know, just in case.
Well, that's going on, yes. Unfortunately, I haven't been doing well in terms of like making choices and some of the roles that I've been rolling wasn't that good. So like it's forcing me to do like other things that I don't want to do, and I'm like, this is what you get when the dice doesn't help you. How long have you been married?
We'll be celebrating our 16th anniversary this autumn.
Oh, damn.
Not the most numerically satisfying anniversary, but I like the less obvious milestones even more somehow.
Damn. 16 years. How did the two of you meet?
Via dating agency, I'm ashamed to say. I was looking to get back into the scene after recovering from my accident, and he'd just divorced.
There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
We hit it off, and, well, here we are.
She's skipping over some important parts. Perhaps you'll find out more later.
I think I have all the information I need. Let's move on.
I hope I've been useful.
The only thing I can think of right now is like
You see a heavy steel door with the cobalt blue surface.
There's nothing I can do about that door. I have zero clue what I'm supposed to do.
Can I help you?
There's something that I can do this day in the game, but I need to wait until 9 o'clock. Until then, I just have nothing. I have to find something to do. I just feel like it's mainly because I messed up a lot of things. Do you have something for me?
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Nothing special. Oh, I can sell bottles. I think I go here to sell the bottles.
The tear machine stands in the corner. Your bottles clunk into the machine, and the money appears with a satisfying jingle. You're a richer man now.
So, this is the amount of money I have right now, and I finally have enough money to stay one extra night at that hotel. I won't be homeless, at least for one extra day. Okay. Let's make some other stupid decisions. I'm not supposed to talk to this guy because this guy is a covert mercenary who's trying to blend in. Let's see what happens if I talk to him.
Right to work! Right to work! Shame on you!
You don't have any tips on how to punch a guy out, do you? Say, a really big race theorist guarding a button.
Not before you get in there and get your ass whooped. Learn by failure, I always say.
He might have some advice, but you got to at least try to fight Measurehead first.
I'm not gonna do
Return if you fail.
Oh shit. Let's see. Are you the mercenary?
Hell no. I'm just an honest scab. I won't have talk like that around here. You understand?
It just has to be said. That was not a convincing line.
Hell no, I'm just an honest scab. That didn't sound too convincing.
Fucking loincloth.
He stares you down mutely for a second.
Loincloth? Now you see, that's not really what a scab would say, is it? Better not to press the issue further, sire. He seems tense.
Say very quietly, is there a tribunal being convened by any chance?
Fucking bug.
He breathes out slowly, his giant chest deflating, and his mouth slightly open.
You hear a tiny rattle, a small radio, cracking somewhere. An earpiece. I'm going to interpret that as a yes. There's a tribunal, and it won't be long until it's ready.
How about you fuck off now, huh?
Oh shit.
Okay, of course.
There could be weapons aiming at us right now, somewhere above, in the buildings. The other merc. Don't push this, he's thinking. This is not the time.
I bet if I keep pushing him, my character will die. Let's test that theory.
Fucking bug.
You hear a tiny I'm going to interpret that as a yes.
How about you fuck?
Okay.
There could be weapons aiming at us.
Fucking
loincloth. Now you see, that's not the man's breathing steadies, but his eyes are still narrow.
Never
Slowly,
mind.
He's trying to get his right to work dance back on.
Don't think so.
He grunts, barely glancing at it.
Suddenly, this feels like a really, really bad idea.
There we go. Feels like a really, really bad idea. They were on the body of the man who was hanged behind the cafeteria. It was your colonel? You're investigating murder. These tattoos were on the victim's body. Of course, yeah, forget about it. Let's discuss something else. Interesting. Let's go with number 2.
Wordless, he takes the photo and looks at it. Grey eyes dart back and forth on the glossy surface. His face is unmoving. You see dead flesh in colorful rivers of polychrome, melting skin and hair.
Fucking loincloths. Really did him in.
Loincloths?
Yeah.
Okay, I have zero idea what that means. Can you tell me what the tattoo means?
What it means.
He points to one tiny star in the web of lines, away from the man's heart, almost on his stomach.
I can tell you what this one means. Only one. You want to hear what happened here?
Yes! That seems like a fantastic idea. Let's see what happens. I feel like I'm going to die.
Our colonel is deep in the bush here. Deep in the fucking bush. In Benital, 41. Monsoon season. He's on a reconnaissance mission.
Benital is one of the inhabited islands of the Seminese archipelago near the Pale. Covered in jungle, it was anchor point for the Seminese nationalists in the proxy war held on the islanders' territory.
He spent a month behind enemy lines, scouting kept villages. Nothing but fucking bugs and snakes for fun. Men are getting restless. There's talk of switching employers.
I really thought that he was going to kill me if I showed him the photo. So what the photo has, like, rewind a little bit. There's a dead guy hanging, right? His body has like all these like tattoos on him. We took a photo of it, and that photo is the tattoo, the photo of the tattoo on the dead guy backyard. He is a member of mercenaries who came to this city. This guy that I'm talking to, he's also in that same mercenary group. They work together. There's another person who is a sniper, I believe, I think, ready to kill anything that could jeopardize their mission. So I thought by showing him that photo of his like colleague, I thought he was going to like, yeah, just kill them. I thought I thought he was going to do it, but apparently not just yet.
With some strange emotion, this is about to get really graphic. Last moment to back off.
Don't interrupt and hear it.
Our boy, he's only a captain then, but he knows how these men think. If they don't see action soon. At dawn, he comes upon two kids, breeding in the bushes by the river. Or maybe they weren't breeding. Maybe they were just making eyes at each other. I like to think they were breeding. We shot the boy. He was useless, but the girl, she was nice. A little fat, you know, but not too old.
I do not like where this is going.
She was quite the entertainment for the week she lasted. Expired in the hands of Sarge Mason, the kind of guy who'd make Chief there shit his pants and cry like a bitch. God, Mason couldn't let go. Cut the tits off her cold body and fucking ate them.
What?
Said primitive spirits were watching over him now.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck just happened? I just needed to know what that tattoo meant. Why are we getting graphic here? I mean, technically the game did warn me it was about to get graphic, but I didn't realize it was going to be like cut the tits off and eating them? The fuck?
Drowned in a creek a week later. Spirits my ass.
Something stirs in your stomach. There's a word on the tip of your tongue. Colorless. odorless. It's...
You were there?
No, I was somewhere else. That's just a guess as to what this one little star on his belly might mean. I'm just a bouncer.
You're not.
Fucking mask is getting sweaty. I want to take my mask off. But...
He's under orders. And orders are orders.
Can I have it back?
Go ahead.
All right now. Free commerce! Keep the goods flowing!
On the photo in your hands, the dead man's skin is studded with stars. Tens, hundreds of them, littering his dead skin.
I want to get into the harbor.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. You trying to meet their fat boss?
This is an official matter, not to be discussed with outsiders.
Right to work!
Oh shit.
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Sure, why not?
Why not? I see numerous reasons not to pick a side in this local matter.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
Pity.
Let us work!
What is a strike?
When a bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people. Beats me. They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we
have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You close?
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes are obviously not his.
Ooh, did he kill someone for this?
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what.
Damn.
You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Where are you from?
Free flow of commerce!
Fucking bomb.
You hear it. I'm going to interpret.
How about you?
Okay.
There could be weapons aiming at us. The man's breathing steadies, but his...
Oh. I can't do anything more than that. I did something. I suppose that's better than nothing. I do not know what else I'm supposed to do. I am very confused. Is there some place that I haven't been yet?
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
Tell me this reality, yes.
Yes, an experimental side case.
I'm conducting a personal investigation into the world I find myself in. Let's go with the first one.
How truly curious. A sort of philosopher detective.
My theory is that this inquiry into the nature of reality will ultimately converge with our murder investigation. They're really one and the same.
Are they now?
Don't doubt me. Just go along with it.
A deep synthesis. I'll assist you however I can then. Go ahead. Ask.
Sorry, give me a second.
All right, we're in. I know these all look good, but begin with the first, okay?
What the fuck? 14? 20? Where are we?
We're in Martinez, baby.
We're in Martinez, baby. What is Martinez?
Martinez is a district of Revachol. A very small district tucked away near the industrial harbour, north of the 881 and Jamrock. You would be excused for not knowing about it. Unimportant, they say. Forgotten, even. Shelled to smithereens during the Revolution. It has its charms, just not this time of year.
Tell me more about Martinez.
I'm not a good ambassador. I've only been here once before, as a teenager. Not a lot has changed. There are ruins, a terminal, fishing boats, reeds, boys with boxy shoulders. This place used to be a province, a workers' resort before the city swallowed it and the artillery did its work. The reeds are the real star of the show here now. The further down the coast, the wilder it gets.
Okay, sorry. Give me a couple of minutes. I need to go to the bathroom. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Whew. Okay, so what sea is this?
It's not really a sea, it's the Bay of Revachol. And the bay feeds into the ocean.
Are we near the ocean?
Yes. We're on an island in an ocean, the world's largest body of water, the Insulindic.
Known to the early Revacholians as Les Immensités Bleues, the Blue Immensities.
Times like this, I really wish I could properly speak French.
Vast, lukewarm and unknowable, flowing in and out of sight.
What's the name of this island?
Caillou, as you already know. Imagine a pebble. A smoothed over pebble amidst a great blue sea, misshapen, cracked. The cracks are the river Esperance. We're in the delta of this river on the 6th branch, the Martinez distributary.
It is clear this pebble is of enormous value to her, and to humanity at large.
So, what is Revachol?
Revachol? Revachol is what you call a city.
Okay.
The great kind.
As if it's self-explanatory, beyond patriotism, a fact.
What makes Revachol great?
History, detective. They built this city to resolve history. Our part in it, at least. Our centuries.
They built the city. They built the city with rock and roll.
The nations of the Occident, or migrant workers from Semenine and Ile Marat, depending on your creed.
When was it built?
In the DeLorean century. 380 years ago. They say it's where the terrible questions of our time will be answered. The tensions are highest, the fault lines deepest. By that I mean conflicts. Ideological conflicts. The stuff of men. We are standing on a fertile, self-sufficient island able to sustain up to 200 million people in the middle of the Insulindic Ocean, the world's connective tissue. It's where the money is.
So we're in an unimportant part of an important place. So we're pretty much at the center of the world. So we're on the periphery, basically nobodies. Number one.
I think it's fair to say so. Martinez is about...
A collection of tall ghosts behind the water vapor, light reflecting off their glass windows.
22 kilometers from the center of the world. That soldering iron is the bank of the world building. The bottom floors are Insiacom. Coalition government, Insulindian Mission Command.
Silence. She lowers her hand. The water, the light. It's as though you're seeing it for the first time. There is no recognition, only the immensity of the sea and the cold radiating from it.
Where are we? Who are you?
We are where we are. I have no truer answer to give, unfortunately.
She watches you closely as you scan the horizon.
This is one thought you need to complete. Where are you?
Was there something else you wanted to know? I remember something about a lowdown.
Okay, let's see. Revachol Special Administrative Region. Whatever, blah 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 blah, name after name, and none of them is familiar. They seem real, but something is wrong. You feel like a kid looking at stickers on the fridge. Truvant. It was something. Like the most important of all the thoughts, the one you truly must complete. Okay. Can I? Oh, I gotta unlock. Oh shit. Oh shit, I can't. I need to unlock this. Ah, okay. I got it.
This has been informative. Thank you, man. I'm sure my memory-impaired partner has many more questions to ask, about even more fundamental aspects of reality. Might I suggest not asking them all right now? Madame Messier will be here later too, and tomorrow. Isn't that true, ma'am?
Absolutely. My commitment here is long-term.
But wouldn't I be lazy if I don't do it all now?
Oh, of course not. You are already diligent for getting this far, and diligent boys remember where they left off.
Indeed. I'm always at your service.
What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
What's the big time?
The revolution.
What is this revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who got shot in the head?
Those would be the communists.
Oh no.
Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the World Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
Oh damn.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Oh shit. Sounds like they should have shot more people in the head then. That is a tragedy.
Yes. The Red Deluge. The Insulindian Deluge, they call it.
I know, right? Yeah. Yeah. That was a... oof. Anyone else get shot in the head on the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Cowardly king.
I prefer the term risk-averse. King Guillaume was nobody's fool. He could smell a PR disaster brewing, so he got out alive, and his nephew Fricelle got shot in his place.
Yeah, that's the definition of coward.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
So, who got the mineral rights?
The liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
I'm sorry, for some reason that was funny. Who got the mineral rights? The liberals did. By liberals, you mean...
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive. We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
We. She's one of them. Of course.
to foreign intervention, the coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
You just said the liberals already took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground. The ocean, the laws, and the people.
So who are the coalition?
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay, the armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head.
That is something that people don't want. Getting shot in the head.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
That seems like a basic decency. Basic decency, I know, right? But then, like, what if they accidentally couldn't aim the head correctly and just shoot like the neck, like just glazes over the shoulder? It's like right into someone's heart, or many other inconvenient places.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
Oh my god. Where was that from? I recognized it, but for some reason I couldn't recognize the show or a movie. What was it referencing? I feel like I should know this. But my brain isn't working properly right now, so you'll have to forgive me.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
Oh yeah, the season 1. Yeah, season 1. That was the episode where Spencer Reed, he lost his gun license, I think. He was supposed to retake it. And I think it was an episode about the sniper, the long distance serial killer, LDSK. I think that's what it was called. See, I know things. I know things. I know things, yeah. I don't think I'm a moralist, man. Not just technically, practically. For a moment, there was a hope. If always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes I am, and also not.
Of course. Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
So when was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end nearly the whole world had gotten involved. It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Marzolf came along and overthrew the government.
What did this Zara do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
This fucking bitch. I thought she was serious. I was like, wait, what? Really? And then she's like, of course not. Screw you, lady.
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Marzolf's government was overthrown in 08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
Yeah, our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share the same time and position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you think.
What is the zone of control?
A city-state divided into free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the Coalition of Nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
The clatter of typewriter keys fills the main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The zone of control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the suzerain and the commune.
I am falling in and out of sleep right now. I'm gonna finish this dialogue and I'll probably I will probably get some rest and continue streaming tomorrow, probably. We'll see.
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Are you saying it's been like this for 43 years?
Time flies.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
Excuse me.
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
That's when they discovered disco.
Yes, and quantitative easing.
No problem.
It was a market mirage, unfortunately.
I'll probably
the 40s
end the stream
dispelled
in
it.
about 2-3
An
minutes.
Isla-wide hangover,
So
you might say.
in that case,
so
Maz,
here we are.
Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I hope things work out. I'm gonna do my best to like stream more regularly. Right now I'm thinking maybe I should start streaming from like 1 p.m. Pacific from my time to like 4 or 5. Which, come to think of it, that's what I used to do before. We'll see.
Welcome to reality, baby.
Welcome to reality, baby.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the zone of control. You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just...
It's just...
We could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we played it right.
What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
I asked you. Who are you? Who are you in all this? I would have sought a medical solution. I would have killed more for 400 million if that's what it took. I would have made off with the mineral rights. I don't know what I would have done differently. Yeah, I asked you. Who are you in all this?
And I asked you, past-less detective of the Citizens Militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
I would have made off with the mineral rights.
You and everyone else. But that's got nothing to do with preventing the revolution. Ah, well. What was, I guess. They are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
I think that's about it.
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
Oh my god, finally. I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Dios mío, a liberal. Cool. I liberate pretty hard myself. What's an ultra?
An ultra-liberal.
Ah, I
It's a
remember.
type of liberal. From the revolution. It's, not the moderate kind.
I don't understand what's so vile about that.
Haven't you heard? I am a nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. One of those who pushed the king under a shit wagon and betrayed the revolution. We surrendered the nation to financier pirates. No sane person identifies as ultra-liberal anymore. Not in broad daylight. I can see we're not so different, you know. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, do you find me frightening?
Eh.
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride. Forgive her, but only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green eyes.
I forgive you.
I do hope so. I do hope we're able to remain collegial despite it all. Tell me, when you look in the mirror, do you not see a monster staring back at you?
It does.
When the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This was all our last generation managed.
Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery, I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either, if not for my own sake. Then for my daughters, we had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isla down rather than let them have it.
Dark orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You're no dummy yourself.
So am I.
A smart boy getting smarter, one basic term of reality at a time.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Three hours and 25 minutes for that.
Seditious talk, man.
You have daughters?
Yes. Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother and a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
I'll come back
Glad
later.
to have been of assistance. The little that I know. Anything else?
That's all for now. That's all for now. Okay, I need encyclopedia. Okay, I am incredibly tired. I'm gonna call it a day here. Tomorrow, I'll probably stream around the same time I did today. I'm gonna do my best. We'll see how my schedule is like. But I think 10 p.m. works better. We'll see. So, that's it for today. Thank you so much for being here. Really appreciate it. As always a treat to have you in the channel. Thank you. For the rest of you, thank you so much. I'm gonna get some rest. I hope I don't fall asleep, but we'll see. So, yeah, that's it for today. Have a fantastic rest of Wednesday, and I'll see everyone tomorrow, Thursday. Take care. Bye bye.